a cool spring morning, and we're out on a privately owned farm pond, which there are gazillions of around the state of Kentucky. And we're out here today fishing in a kayak. Now, these are getting more and more popular, and I can see why. The comfort level has risen dramatically. I've got a depth finder on here. I am powered by my feet, which is cool. Comfort level, everything. That's how things have changed, so you can stay in the water all day long. Now, we're fishing for bass today. My comfort go-to bait used to be plastic worms. In the last couple of years, I've started using jigs. I'm using a 3/8 ounce pumpkin jig today, 12-pound test. I've actually dipped that in a little bit of garlic and dye to give it a little extra added color. And I'm pumped, I'm fired up. It's a little chilly, but I ain't scared. I'm gonna go up around this bank and I'm gonna start seeing if anybody's home. That is a little bass. Fish are kind of slow today. We got a bluebird sky, a little bit of wind. But you know, sometimes we get folks say, oh my goodness, Tim Farmer wasn't wearing his life jacket. This is not a fanny pack or a purse. It's a Mustang survival pack. It is a life preserver. I pull it out, boom, I'm good to go. And you might see me do some things that aren't quite normal. Now, having to use one arm, casting and reeling, especially spinning outfit, is kind of a challenge. So I'm trying to figure out what these guys are biting. So I've just rigged me up a little trolling rod, and I'm running this AC shiner. I'm gonna see if they're hitting on that. Oh, another fish came up and bit him. Look at him. See him there biting his tail? See him? He's chasing him around. Uh-huh. Look at that. He's crazy. He's lost his mind. That might be a decent fish right there. That was a huge fish. That was a huge fish. All right, which leads me to believe it might be time to fish with the worm. All right, I might have something here. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. It's a little bit more fun right there. The purple worm strikes again. So we started out with 59-degree water temperatures. It's about 62. Bass are on the banks. Look at the tail of this fella. He's been spawning, protecting the nest. Look at there. It's been a tough day to fish. It's been windy and cool, and the bite hadn't been all that, but we finally found the purple worm. That's why it's important to try more than one thing in your tackle box. Like a couple weeks ago, we got the turkey by switching up our call. Just a little different sound. We're fishing, a little different color, a little different presentation. It'll change your whole scenario. And if there is a moral to today's story, and there is, it's a little bit too windy, a maybe a little bit cool. Guess what? We had a great day fishing anyway. So the moral to the story is, there's plenty of water in Kentucky. We have creeks, we have rivers, we have state-owned lakes, and we have farm ponds. And you know what? The worst somebody can do is tell you no. And if they tell you no, you go to one of our state-owned lakes and tell you what, all these fish I'm catching, even if you don't have a boat, they're really close to the bank. There's nothing like it. Something about fishing. If you've never tried it, you need to. And if you're talking about doing it, don't just talk, just go. You'll be glad you did.